coconut type of when you fight.
Jon Jones has been out here in Thailand enjoying life, stuffing my face every day, and I swear I'm losing weight somehow. Quality of the food here is amazing, so delicious, so clean. Enjoying your last days as champ before being stripped. Stripped? LOL. Do I come across as the type of person who cares about things like that? Yes, otherwise you would have vacated the belt a long time ago because you don't plan to fight Tom. Y'all barking up the wrong tree. I told the UFC my plans a long time ago. No clue why they haven't shared them with you guys yet. What exactly are your plans? To continue to monetize this amazing brand that I've created. I love it here in Thailand. Cruise around on a motorcycle all day long, eating full meals for less than $5. It's awesome. Everyone's so grateful here.
I made it to the UFC. Signed by Dana White. Oh, yeah. I'ma go on beast mode.
So you got 10 years left, but you're still active.
No, I'm done.
You gotta look great. He's like, oh.
I'm looking forward to seeing you again, Camille. You look great. Yeah, absolutely.
Kyoji Horiguchi was supposed to return to the UFC June 24th at the UFC Baku, Azerbaijan card. He was supposed to be taking on Tagir Ulanbekov, but Horiguchi is out of that fight. So now Tagir Ulanbekov will be fighting Azat Maxim, flyweight contest June 21st in Baku. Maxim is coming off a loss to Charles Johnson last year. Ulanbekov is coming off a victory over Clayton Carpenter. Tagir should be a pretty decent-sized favorite in this one.
Who's that though? Brown China, I'm like, who is this dude? Yo, I'm eating that food.
Murak is a heavy striker. Finish! KO! Flash KO! Wow, you know a KO is fast. Wow, I didn't even have a chance to put my headphones on. Guys, he is out. Wait a moment. That's a bad KO. I think that's 6 seconds. The opponent, he's now waking up. That was a jab. The medical team is on site. He knocked him out with a jab.
Dirty Boxing Championship holding their second event June 14th. That's Mike Perry's promotion. They're signing a lot of UFC fighters. You got Rosenstruik in the main event, former UFC heavyweight Rosenstruik, cut by the UFC. Now he's with Dirty Boxing in the main event. Alex Caceres versus Sadyukub Kakramanov. Caceres is still listed on the UFC roster, so I don't know what's going on here. I guess you can compete in this organization, not in the UFC. Not sure what's happening there. Alex Nicholson on the card. Jessica Rose Clark on the card. Phil Hawes versus Sasha Palatnikov. A couple former UFC fighters on the card there, as well as Trinaldo. So Dirty Boxing making some moves, signing a lot of UFC fighters on their second show, June 14th at the Hangar in Miami, Florida. PFL Chairman Don Davis wishes his former fighters well at UFC 316. I always say there's numerous great MMA fighters outside of the UFC. Good luck to former PFL stars Kayla Harrison and Patchy Mix June 7th. Kayla Harrison's fighting for the bantamweight title against Juliana Pena on that card. Kayla is a favorite in that fight, and Patchy Mix makes his UFC debut against Mario Batista. Looking to break into the top 10 if he can win against Batista in his UFC debut.
I don't know yet. My mind right now is leaning towards to make one more fight at 45. But it's too soon to say something. I just fought. I haven't calmed down yet, so let's see.
Paddy Pimblett favors Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira, but the size and ground game of Oliveira could be a factor.
I think he might, to be honest. Charles is a bit chinny, isn't he? You know what I mean? He's had about 40 fights or something. He always gets punched. He always gets cracked. Yeah. If he gets him down, I can see him winning, because that 10 pounds difference is a big difference. Yeah. 145 to 155, it's a big difference. People don't understand that because they don't watch the sport, or they're not involved in the sport. But that 10 pounds makes a big difference. And especially Charles is my height. Ilya's down here when I stand up. You know what I mean? So it's gonna make a big difference. Ilya might get a bit of a fright at how big Charles is. when he stands opposite him. Fighters do that with me, who fight at lightweight. You know what I mean? I'll never forget Bobby Green looking over at me and being like, "Wow, he's big, him." Same with Chandler. Like people thought Chandler was going to be bigger than me, and he just weren't.
Melvin Guillard took on Josiah Harrell in Ohio Combat League. Guillard got suplexed and rear naked choked in the first round. He has a couple more fights coming up in the next couple months. June 14th, an MMA fight. And then on July 19th, a kickboxing bout. Guillard is 42. He has about 60 fights on his record. Ian Gary didn't sound overly impressed with Jack Della Maddalena or Bilal Muhammad in their fight.
And I thought both of them looked slow from watching it with my own eyes.
Did you think that Jack looked sloppy in there?
So I watched it live, right? Which means I'm watching it through my eyes, which I know how fast I am. I know real time. And I thought both of them looked slow from watching it with my own eyes. Then I watched it back on TV and it was a completely different look. Jack looked a hell of a lot cleaner than he did in person. And he looked a lot faster when you're just watching him versus Bilal. Whereas when you're sat front row, you're watching it. I'm watching it as if I'm in there. That's my mentality. But yeah, I think there was a lot of things Jack did that I thought were quite sloppy. But technically, he was a better striker, so he was going to win that regardless. Bilal has never been known for his striking. The high crotch single defense, on the money. Because every time Bilal grabbed and went to lift, Jack just dropped to his knees, and I thought, beautiful. Give him the back, stand back up, break the grip, get away, and go back to what you were doing, which is beautiful, simple and easy.
So Turkey tweeted yesterday that it's being moved to September 13th, the fight, Canelo versus Crawford, which we were told would be promoted by Dana White. He tweeted that at the beginning of all this, and now it's going to be promoted by Sella. But Sella is sort of the promotional wing of Riyadh season. Yeah.
And TKO.
Yeah. So. Yeah, they were part of the big, announcement. They just they promote things.
No longer the same date as Nacho UFC, though.
No, it is now.
Oh, they moved it to it.
Yes. That's the part that's giving me pause.
Oh.
That's the part that's giving me pause. It was originally the 12th Friday Allegiant Stadium, and now it's on the same day. That's the part that's giving me pause.
And here comes Aidas. And here comes Aidas. Aidas was just eating ass backstage, I was told. Good shit. Good fight. That's a pretty impressive win